Hey everyone, Sunrikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 12th and final episode of Stardust Telepath. So, last episode was a pretty big one, pretty important one, pretty great one. We had Kay come back, to help out. Got to see her in her interactions with her circle of friends, her club. And we also got to have our competition, if it can really be called that, our rocket rematch competition with Matataki to settle things there. But yeah, the real settling was the talking, the hugging, which we got some great hugging for sure. But also gave the goggles back, I think. So yeah, overall we're in a good place now. Matataki saying she does want to make rockets with everyone. We worked through a lot of issues, so we're in a good place right now, which is good. So this is the final episode. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do for it, but it's kind of why I'm here to find out. Gonna be a little bit sad to be over and done with the show because it was a little bit of a surprise of the season. I think we could say that. So yeah, let's jump on in and check things out. As always, click the like button if you enjoy the video and go to Patreon for access to the picture-in-picture version. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. You know what? Scratch that. I did not hit the button properly. We'll try that again. You'll be fine this time. So 3, 2, 1, play. Because sometimes I go to hit the button and my finger just kind of slides off the side of it and it doesn't push it. So, but nothing a retry can't fix. Yeah, this episode actually came out on Christmas, which is why I did not record it. Like, I already had to work my real job on Christmas Day, so I just already limited time to do actual Christmassy stuff, so I had to push this back to today, I guess, but we're here for it. I am kind of hoping we get some real you focus this episode. She is kind of our main mysterious character, right? So everyone else has had some pretty good character developments. But you, what we're going to do with her has always been a little bit more unknown because the whole alien thing. So I wonder what we'll do for her, if anything, for the final episode. Maybe enough on a clue to how to get back to our planet. Oh, that's probably a lot. Yeah, Emoto, take care of her. It might be worth just learning the whole Celsius thing just for the sake of anime. Hey, everyone's here. I see those legs. Oh, wow. I do enjoy seeing her concern. seeing her concern. That was funny. Do we look like bullies to you? I know it's hard to believe, but getting KO in flashbacks. Because KO had the responsible little sister. Please breathe me. You'll feel better. I'll feel better. Natoku. Yeah, I guess after that you would be convinced. Yes, we are. She'll think I'm with you guys. Please breathe my space energy. She's trying to apologize. She gave her head pat. I did not expect that. That was cute. That was really cute. And the blushing, yeah, of course, makes it better. It's funny because, yeah, we have our forehead action in this show, but that's also a way of, yeah, checking the temperature. That works out well. Emergency shirt. Like, please don't mess up my kitchen. How fancy, just to push a button. You know, me with my gas stove and all that. Okay, that's really cute. Falling asleep standing up on her shoulder. That's impressive. I mean, she has a couple nice pillows there, so I get it. I don't worry. Leave Yumoto-chan to me. The delinquent's now helping. Is that sand? I think so, because the wavy heat, yeah. I couldn't quite tell with the first shot because the design of it could have been like a brown bed. I don't know. We need a nice, cool forehead. Oh no, the NTR is real. Three-way NTR right in front of her. What about my forehead? I mean, oh damn! Did we have to phrase it that way? Did we... This is so horrible. Just literally, Umika, the only one not getting any. Come on, touch the forehead. It's great seeing her take care of her, though. Was I too rough with your forehead? Forehead. Forehead. Yeah, pull her close to, yeah, there we go. She went to her. I thought she was gonna pull her down to the bed. That was nice too. But what did she say there? Oh wow, she's blushing. She must have said something. Something interesting. What did she say? I'm really curious now. Did she just get like really hot and heavy with that forehead or what? What did I miss? Oh. Oh my. That voice and everything. Yeah, that'll do it. Your forehead's for my exclusive use. But that just like soft, so somewhat seductive voice, just it made it up close and personal. Yeah, I bet. Never show your forehead to anyone else but me. They're fine. You're fine. She's fine. And naturally, you was closer. It's like when I woke up, everybody else was asleep. She's all better. Kaicho is Kaifuku. It's only us here. You're fine. Yeah, I bet. She'd be really happy that he came back. So gentle. She's the best teacher. Yeah, be careful with that forehead, girl. I love how self-conscious she is about it now. Does she even remember saying that? She had the needle out already. I mean, you can't stay at that level. It's like you can't stay Super Saiyan for too long, you know. It's like that. Okay. Yeah, we have time for sure. She looks like she has to pee. Scary teacher. That is important. Appeal to the teachers, you know, good idea. That's a name. But yeah, if you actually have some results to show them, that would definitely help. More memo. Well, I mean, Mazataki's got plenty of fury for all of us. Type. Should I be writing this down? I mean, it's still good for the Kaicho to know your personal goals. She's on the revenge path. And she already has friends, so that's a good goal. Gotta stop watching that video. That makes perfect sense. I mean, those are important. Like, you know, it's technically not rocket, you know, themed, but it can still help the club. Very, very big goal. That would be very nice. Whoa, wow, okay, we have cheerleader uniforms, okay. That got, okay, that was a nice surprise. They look good, though. Yeah, it's a work in progress, those communication skills. You know, if you would just calm down a little bit, that would go a long way to sounding more natural. Yeah, remember to breathe. uh, that moment when your girl's caught looking at you middle of class. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I believe so. Dragon, but the dragon balls. Dragon. I mean, you're plenty amazing, Matataki. Not sure I use on the floor like that. We definitely want to become equals if we can. Maybe she's getting sick. Damn, her blush is getting pretty strong. Not anything lewd. Why do you ask? Have you never heard of rockets before? Rude. Yeah, tell her. Tell her how wrong she is. Yeah, you meanie. Nashi, what? Nashi, what, wait, what? Was that supposed to be like nasty? Was there a pun there? Gotta go back to that later. Don't float away. Oh, it's like Nashi. Okay, I think I get the joke now. It's just mine is blown. I brought my rocket today. I could use it on you if you want. Just, why not? We did our best. I don't think that's true. She was a little surprised, but I think that's about it. Matataki-chan met. Interesting visual for them, like guinea pigs or something. Hey, that's something. Making good progress. She's on the floor again. Why is she? Oh, I couldn't read that in time. Okay, those are much nicer words. Was that really a hashtag there? I know this is a random thing to point out, but does anyone else really like the camera shot to like the skirt and the Zettai Ryuiki, the bit below the skirt? I don't know, just whenever the camera focuses on that, I always enjoy it. Not really a good opportunity to bring it up, so I just thought I'd say it now. she's had some real character development, that's for sure. The goggles, good times. Oh, okay. Not what I thought she would say. But yeah, it's not like she's gonna have a dramatic personality change or anything like that, but she definitely has made good progress. Don't jump off, okay? I don't think that's it. I feel like she doesn't remember what she said. I mean, she was sick and half asleep and all that. But no proof one way or the other yet. I think I know what we should do. Excellent back roll, whatever you call that. Yeah, here it is. Let me be the only one. I've been faithful all day long. Please reward me. I would never cheat on you. Okay, gonna give you today's first. I guess that counts for something. So is yours. There it goes. We broke her. Yeah, she looks very fine. Now she's on her knees. We're gonna do this. There we go. You can blow up all you want, but you're not gonna stop this forehead train. It was quite nice. Thank you. Need a cigarette now. Oh no. Decopin. Very warm. So long ago. Come up. That's our real dream, yeah. I believe in you. I cannot read that. But, ooh, oh, she is shining. Man, the power of Yuri love set off the lighthouse. Now that's what I call shining love. As soon as I saw the food, I knew she was one making it. Nobody else in the show cooks. One more time. One more time. For the world to see. Final episode. Stardust Telepath. Okay. Okay, that was the 12th and final episode of Stardust Telepath. Hoshizuku Kuru Telepath. I actually forgot the Japanese title at this point. Yeah, Hoshikuzu, I think is what it's, or that's what the video file is. I think it's Hoshi. Let's see. No, it is, okay, it says Hoshikuzu there as well. Okay. That was like Hoshizuku, I don't know words. But anyway, the point is, the show is now over. So, But yeah, final episode definitely pretty good. Like we did not get any kind of deep dive into you that I was hoping for, but I mean I wasn't really expecting that. Like final episode is more likely just kind of wrap things up in general, right? But and I guess if we are going to keep if you is going to be the mysterious character, she just have to stay pretty mysterious, right? So I guess we can't get too much into that too soon. But yeah, this episode, unfortunately, we did get Kaicho, Umi Kaicho, sick, which wasn't good. I love the beginning, like when we first showed up. I want to watch that again because Imoto, she opens the door, you just like a snake just gets in there. Really made me jump. Very concerned for Umika as she should be, but also just shuts the door because she was just so confused of what the heck was going on here. Like, Onei-chan doesn't have friends. What is this nonsense? I don't know who you are. But if you're here to pick up Onei-chan, come back when she feels better. In this shot here, this is what I was looking for. What do we look like bullies to you? It was so good because like we see her look like that before we really get the line itself. So it gives us a chance to literally think that before they say it. Because that's right when I saw her, I was like, you look like a delinquent here to just bully poor Umika. Like she you know, because she's a very shy, passive, reserved, not good at communicating girl, so easily targeting for bullying, which Imoto would worry about that. But like it was such a good face that she made, you know, like a sideways angle. Just it was all so good. She just nailed that delinquent just disposition just so much. And you know, Imoto said as much. But I mean, I probably should just call her by her name, Honami, I think it is. But yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good sister. She eventually believed them and let them in. And you just makes a beeline for her to take good care of her. She literally like cheek nuzzles her, right? Apologizes for being useless alien. Take this line here was also quite memorable. Take nice deep breaths of my space energy. Sute. Just I don't know what to make of that line. Like either way, I definitely got the point across that they're good friends. Yeah, you know. But yeah, definitely convinced. So, and also, yeah, Matataki showing concern and affection in her own tsundere way. That was really good too. The head pat, the I get it to rest up and feel better. That was the most kindness and affection you're gonna get from her, and it was pretty good. So definitely enjoyed that. Had a little bit of cooking, had a little bit of sleeping. Yeah, just Honami. This is why I call her Imoto. I can't remember her name. Honami. She just kind of falls asleep on Yu's shoulder. That's nothing new in anime, but it is especially impressive when you do it standing up, right? So I was impressed. Although Matataki was the one that got to carry her, so that was nice. She gets a bond with her. The one that she thought was, the one who thought she was a delinquent or something. But had a desert dream of hers, and she had a bit of a like a desert hallucination within a dream. It's a weird thing to say, but it's basically what it was. And we had you bouncing back and forth between Haruno Pathy and Matataki Pathy. Just smiles and triangle eyes on all of them, blushing on you and Haruno, but no blushing from Matataki though. But she literally bounced back and forth between their foreheads, like it's just funny because the forehead thing, like obviously I assume it's meant to be kind of a kissing thing in the show, but either way, I definitely take it as that, like, a form of Yuri kissing. So, like, whenever I see something like that, what's really going on in my head is, like, bouncing lip to lip, kissing Haruno, kissing Matataki. Like, that's, as I'm watching that, that's basically what's going on in my head, kind of like overlaying it, essentially. Augmented reality, if you will, if you're familiar with that concept. So, like, I'm just in here seeing her kissing them back and forth as poor Umika is walking through the sandy desert, hot, sweaty, alone, sad. So, yeah, that was quite the thing. Also, this line here. Didn't you say, you don't want forehead pathy from me? So you're the... went too far. So you're the one person who's not getting any. there's nothing there's nothing wrong with that translation. Like that's fine. Just they had to phrase it that way. Because I mean I don't have to clarify what I mean by that. Like, but just it was quite the phrasing. Just I don't know why I stopped to talk about it when I didn't really have anything new to say about it. But that's something I do a lot in general. But yes, we had a very nice moment when she actually did wake up and Yu was there, and she whispered something into her ear. I did like how this was handled, because she whispered something, and I'm sitting here curious what it was. And then we get downstairs, and then we see a very, very clear, powerful blush on her face. You know, and then the camera zooms on her face even more, and it becomes very clear that she said something that would elicit an embarrassed kind of, you know, reaction, right? Like something intimate was said there. Something very, you know, not even sure what the best word for it would be, but something. Especially, you know, when Haruno tried to touch her forehead and she backed off. That's when my curiosity jumped up like, probably like tripled at that point, because the blush already made me really curious. But she was being specifically protective of her forehead. But, you know, now we know why, because she's saving herself for Umika. I couldn't say that with a straight face, but I do want to just watch that entire scene again, the whispering bit. I want your forehead, because it had a bit of an echo to it too. I want your forehead, Fifi. You know, tightening a grip on the clothing. Dakara. As I zoom in on my mouth, let me be the only one. The only one that gets your forehead. And yeah, the blush went to over 9,000 after she said that. Like, it calmed down a little bit when she got downstairs, where that's when it was at its true maximum. But I'm all sold out for the day. Which, you know, that's not like a weird translation. That's literally what she said, like in Japanese too. Just weird girl. My forehead's sold out for today. But yeah, everyone woke up and, you know, I spent a long time talking about that. That was like only like 1/3 of the episode. But I think that was most of what I have to say on the episode. Was kind of in that segment. Like, I enjoyed the quick sensei flashback showcasing how happy she was to have Matataki back in class again. Because she just like stands there, you know, hand on the hip, all smiles, blushing. You can't do other stuff during class. And like she scolds her by like barely touching her with her finger. Like, it wasn't even like a real decopine or anything. Like, it was just barely touching her head, right? But what is she even doing in class? I assume just rocket stuff. Yeah, that was just so insanely gentle. That wouldn't even tickle, much less hurt. So that was cute. Because we know that character well enough to know that she would be really happy to have Matataki back. Then we get to see Matataki and Yu wrestling up until foreheads started to touch, and then it became too gay and she had to back off. You know, because again, saving herself for Umika. And then Matataki falling on the floor was quite funny. Itena, she was unhappy about that. It's like, how dare you prematurely let go like that. But yeah, there's a lot of fun little bits throughout the episode. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Obviously, we talked a little bit about the goals of the club, really. Everyone kind of does have a bit of a personal goal. I don't know, a little bit more struggling with that than the others, considering where she came from. But big thing with Umika is that we gotta work on the communication skills. It's a big thing for her. Of course, the real big dream is going to space, but, you know, baby steps on that. Getting you back to her home planet. And then we had just a cheerleader mid-card. Like, we got first ones that popped up are Haruno and Matataki. Haruno is busty, so of course she looks good in that kind of top. You know, no doubt about that. But I gotta say, Matataki, I don't know, just the embarrassment, because Haruno's, there's no awkwardness there. Haruno just like, aha, I'm a cheerleader, you know, this is fun. Matataki just like, I cannot believe you guys talked me into this. I regret this. I want to go home. I hate you guys. I never said join the Rocket Club. It's kind of what she looks like. She even has the pom-poms down, right? And a bit of a body language, sort of like more defensive posture compared to like, I don't know, literally. Like, I don't know, looks like she's trying to show off her chest. If we're talking like overall body language and everything about her positioning is trying to push out the chest as much as possible, make sure it's not blocked, make sure it looks as big as possible. That's what it looks like, right? Matsuzaki obviously has much less of a chest, but she still looks really cute nonetheless in that top, even if it doesn't fill it out the same way. But yeah, she's like trying to cover generally and all that, looking very embarrassed. So, and then we had the other two pop up as well, which they're hand holding, so you gotta love that. And again, as usual, you more paralleling, I don't know, body language, whereas Umika a bit more like Matsutaki, where she does have a pom-pom kind of block, and she only has one pom-pom, so that's a nice touch. Of the fact that, because you can't hold hands if you have two pom-poms, so I like how the two of them just share one set of pom-poms, so they each have one, so they can hold hands to the other hand. It's a very nice touch. Like, this whole thing goes by really quickly, so the average person probably doesn't deep dive into it long enough to really notice a detail like that. But I'm a weirdo that does that, so I'm doing that. But yeah, really great stuff, you know? Especially when you get all four people on camera, just how embarrassed Matsutaki looks shows even more. But because Umika, she's partially covering her face, like a little bit. She doesn't have the same sort of, like, embarrassed look of regret that Matsutaki has. She just has more of a general kind of reserved, shy look that she always has. Not really too much of a difference. But again, the mouth is technically covered, so can't say that for sure, but Matsutaki is in a league of her own, is what I'm trying to say. In the next classroom scene, we did get to see Umika kind of making friends with Kinashi, that's her name, right? So got to show off the rocket, got to show her how cool rockets were, got to become texting buddies, you know, share the contact information and all that. So that's a good way to kind of show some tangible progress as far as like communication skills, branching out, making new friends. It's nice to see. And then kind of our final scene is the big one, right? The one-on-one scene between Umika and Yu. So, well, I mean, what is there really to say about it? Just, we finally got, like she said, she was saving herself for Umika. She finally got to deliver on that. She did kind of poof at a certain point, but I think we got even like 2 for telepathy touches, kissing in the scene. But also the lighthouse just, it even made the lighthouse excited. But yeah, their final scene together, very cute stuff. You know, the laughing, the giggling, the happiness, the promise to go to space together and all that. The light shines, we get to kind of see other people here and there. And it just sort of ends after that, you know. As far as endings go for the first season, I couldn't really ask for more. I mean, I can always ask for a real kiss, but like I've said many times, I never expect to get that in any kind of Yuri-ish show. But I'm always happy and excited when I do. And this show does have its variation of kissing, being the forehead telepathy. So on that basis, I'm more okay with no lip kissing because of that. But still, I would like lip kissing, is what I'm saying. But it was good. What we got is good. We definitely made continuous progress between the two of them throughout the course of the show. As far as just the sheer amount of skinship, I've definitely seen less in other Yuri-ish shows. So, can't complain too much. But yeah, good final episode. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the series as a whole. Like I said, it was a bit of a surprise this season. Wasn't quite sure what to expect with it, but you know, it really delivered a very solid show. So I have no real complaints. Definitely glad I watched it. If there is a season 2, I will check that out as well, for sure. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. You know, great characters, character developments, character interactions, a nice little sci-fi plot thing to kind of like tie it all together. As well as a general Umika trying to make friends, get out of outer space, get you to space and all that stuff. It all ties together pretty nicely. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.